Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces July 12, 2023. Tread lightly as you proceed today. You could be engaged in a major push-pull conflict between your lover, family, and home life with the demands of your career. Mental Mercury spinning in your solar house of domesticity will lock horns with an aggressive and virulent Pluto casting shade from his perch in your solar house of achievement. This means that if you're taking on more hours or responsibilities on the job, your lover may actually be frustrated that you around to help with the demands of kids or your living space. Don't let your mind or communication sink into a dark cavern. Prepare to feel more driven than usual. As Mars enters Virgo today, you may feel inclined to take on more responsibilities in your work life to make some extra cash or to work towards a professional goal. However, the key to making this Mars in Virgo energy work is being mindful of how much you take on to avoid feeling burnt out. As this is going on, you may feel unsure about what you want to prioritize in your career path since Mercury in Cancer will oppose Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Remain level-headed as you consider your options. In a case of perfect timing, the Moon not only returns to your income sector today but during Mars' first full day in your work sector. As well as kicking off a positive and insightful few days across the income, work and career fronts, as the Moon crosses the lunar nodes one last time before they leave your two money houses next week. It is with an appreciation of both sides of the financial fence. You love beauty. It is from beauty that you derive much of your happiness. You may find yourself playing homemaker today, big time. Enjoy the things you can do around your home or work environment that make a difference to how you will feel the next day. Lots of activities we do around the house can be opportunities to perform breathing exercises or do simple stretching. It is a wise person who integrates these things into his or her life. Your concentration will be heightened on this day, full of your own energy. While focusing on the things you have to do rarely poses a problem for you, the added boost of a day will see you so strong in this regard that you may find you have tunnel vision. Be sure that you don't throw yourself into things so much that you don't see what is happening around you. You can miss out on important happenings when this occurs. Just take the time to look up every now and then. It is during Mars' first full day in your work sector that the Moon not only returns to your income sector but into a friendly aspect. This comes just as Mars is already spending his first full day at a friendly aspect to the North Node in your income sector, with the Moon sharpening your nose for money and amplifying a sense of direction this is already creating on the income and job fronts. This is the Moon's last visit before the lunar nodes leave your two money houses, giving you a window into both sides of the financial fence. A day after Mars left your romantic sector, Mercury returns, replacing Mars' hot-headed enthusiasm with a chance to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. While preserving the romantic passions and fighting spirit, Mars has been able to fire up, with Venus slowing ahead of a retrograde turn here next week. The urgency is dropping right back. Our eyes in the sky. Today, we experience significant planetary shifts as Mars enters Virgo and Mercury enters Leo. These celestial movements present us with a valuable opportunity to delve into our inner selves and address unresolved issues or emotions that have been suppressed. Engaging in open discussions about our feelings with trusted individuals can be a profoundly healing and rejuvenating experience. The energetic influence of these planetary changes is undeniable. We have all been holding back tears, emotions, and uncertainties that are in dire need of release. Lately, it seems as though everything has come to a standstill without any apparent reason. While we may not have anticipated such a change of course and initially desired to adhere to our fixed schedules, it is essential to recognize the value of taking a detour to circumvent obstacles rather than expending all our energy trying to overcome them. Although reaching our goals may take a bit longer, this alternative path could offer us invaluable experiences along the way. Financial commitments may pose challenges during this time. The ideas we present during discussions might not be as effective as we had hoped, and others may attempt to undermine or patronize us. It is crucial to remain aware of this dynamic and not be swayed by confusion, which could lead to engaging in unprofitable investments. Trusting our own instincts becomes paramount as we discern which investments truly align with our individual needs. While it is wise to consider advice from others, it is equally important to exercise critical judgment before incorporating it into our decision-making process. However, it is essential to be mindful of our immediate reactions and responses, as they may come across as needlessly aggressive, potentially alienating those who dare to stand in our way. Embracing a more restrained approach in our interactions is preferable, allowing us to avoid saying things we may later regret. Especially when we lack full certainty regarding the facts, it is wise to remain silent and carefully consider our words before speaking. In summary, the cosmic alignments of Mars entering Virgo and Mercury entering Leo today provide us with an introspective window to address repressed emotions and unresolved issues. Engaging in open conversations about our feelings can be transformative. Despite encountering unexpected obstacles, we should embrace detours rather than exhausting ourselves in futile attempts to overcome them. Financially, we must trust our instincts and exercise critical judgment to avoid unwise investments. Finally, it is crucial to approach conflicts with restraint and think twice before speaking, particularly when unsure of the facts. Today, we witness a fortuitous alignment as the moon enters your income sector, coinciding with Mars' first full day in your work sector. This synchronicity sets the stage for a series of positive and enlightening days ahead, encompassing not only your income, but also your work and career domains. As the moon traverses the lunar nodes one final time before they depart from your two money houses next week, it brings forth a deep understanding of both sides of the financial spectrum. Despite your best efforts, you find yourself struggling to discover the optimal approach for maximizing your transactions. Regardless of your endeavors, your investments seem to yield losses. It is important to acknowledge that positive outcomes cannot be forced. Therefore, it is unwise to insist on having things go your way. Buying material possessions as a means to seek comfort may ultimately lead to financial strain and emptier pockets. Exercise caution and consider the consequences before indulging in impulsive purchases. On a brighter note, others recognize and appreciate your creative talents and expertise, particularly in the realms of copyright, COR, and fashion.